We start at the Kenya School of Government, where a consultative meeting on the upcoming national exams was taking place. Present was the Education CS, George Magoha, as well as his predecessor, who is now the Interior CS, Fred Matiang'i. Let's now join Sharon Baranga, who was covering that event. Sharon, what are some of the issues that came up?
Yes, Olive, the consultative meeting that brought together officials, education officials from across the country and officials also from the ministries of Education, Interior and ICT just ended a while back, and a lot of issues came up with regards to the national examinations. The government says it is ready for these examinations and they are going to ensure that no examination is going to leak during this year's exams that are scheduled to start any time from the end of October. Now, Education Cabinet Secretary said that all the officials that are involved in ensuring that the exams are done efficiently have already been briefed on what their roles are going to be on the ground, and they're also given phone numbers that they are expected to report cases that are going to come up when they're delivering these exams to the candidates and returning these exams back to the containers. Now, education officials and security officials who are going to be manning these exams also took an oath that where they pledged that they're going to handle exams with utmost integrity so that they ensure that they deliver clean results at the end of it all. Now, it is also the hope of the government that in the year 2019, no candidate is going to have their results cancelled with regards to examination malpractice, and no teacher is also going to be interdicted with regards to examination malpractice. And Magoha also put on the spot some of the leaders from the northern part of the country, that is Wajir, Mandera and Garissa, saying that they should stop politicizing the whole issue of exams and just let the candidates sit the exams and accept the results that they are going to receive at the end of the examination. Now, the parents have also been urged not to pressurize their students into sitting this exam, saying that an exam is just an event, and also promise that each and every candidate who sits for these exams will be able to transition to the next stage. No one is going to be left behind. Everyone is going to transition to the next stage where they're supposed to be. And apart from that, they also touched on the selection formula of Class 8 candidates when they are going to report to Form 1, and they say that they're going to use a special formula where there will be no human interference and everything will be done according to a formula that the government is going to be briefed about it in due course. Back to you, Olive.
Right, thank you, Sharon. Now we move on to security, let's listen in actually on what the Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i had to say at that event.
We are not going to allow any of our Ngao or security people, especially the senior ones, to take leave. Because as you know, at this point of time in the course of the year, this is the time when we all have to focus on the welfare of our children.
I just want to assure our children, from wherever they are, that perhaps they are taking the exam too serious. It's just an examination, and everybody will move to the next stage. If you are in primary school, everybody will go to the next stage. So there should not be such very high pressure on the child. Can parents stop putting high and stupid, very stupid pressure on their children? Accept our children the way God has given them to us. We can't be the same. So if God gives me a child who can give me a D+, I should thank God for it. And don't make the child go and commit suicide.